All right, welcome. Now we're on page 155. So make sure you have your books out to page 155 and let's get started. Okay, number one says draw a ring around the larger decimal. Okay, so for part A, does anyone know what part A is there? It's as far as I can get, it's zoomed. But for part A, what's the answer? We have 5.2 or 7.5.
7.5.
Yes, that's correct and said perfectly. We can also say that's 7 and 5/10. Okay. For B, which one is bigger? Is it 46.1 or 41.6? Which one is bigger?
46.1. 46.1.
Thank you.
46 and 1.
Yes, 46 and 1/10. You are correct. All right. And for C?
7.36.
Yes. Or for that one, do you know how we would say that number?
7 and 3600.
Yes, hundredths with an S at the end there, okay? So that's 7 and 36 hundredths. All right, let's keep going here. For D, I have either 21 and 63 hundredths or 26 and 31 hundredths.
26
26 and
21.
3100.
Good job, guys. Thank you. I'm glad to hear from a couple of you. You can go ahead and say the answers out loud. I want you guys to practice saying hundredths. It's a difficult word to say at the end, especially there. Why don't I spell it out here just so it's clear for you guys. So it's hundredths. And while we're here, we should discuss how we say, for example, let me write an example out. Hold on. HS, okay? So let me give you guys a little quiz here. And guess this is a pop quiz. Who can say this number?
1.
Yeah, but one what?
110.
All right.
1.
This is, sorry, this, I should write this. All right, I should write this all the way up. I would say this, 0. What? What's the next word?
And 1.
And
100.
Be careful.
100.
All right.
And 0.
And 100.
Yes, exactly. You got it there. See, it's 100.
100.
Sing, not the S on that one, okay? So that's the thing I want us to make sure we got here. This is no S here, okay? It's just 0 and 100th, okay? So everyone practice saying 0 and 100th. Let me hear it.
0 and 100.
0 and 100.
Perfect. You guys are doing great. Thank you. So let's say this number then, 0. And instead of 1 this time, I'm just going to erase this. And how would we say this number?
0 and 200.
Yes, you said it perfectly. If there are more than 100ths, we say the hundredths with the S there. All right. C, could you say this number here for me?
Okay. 0 and 200.
Yeah, good job, C. You got it. All right, let's keep going there. Thank you, guys. That's how we should pronounce those hundredths decimals. Next, number 2, it says draw a ring around the smaller decimal. So I have 11.8 or 8.5. Which one is smaller?
8 and 5/10.
Perfect. Thank you. All right. For B, I have 25 and 1/10 or 25 and 6/10.
2 and 58 hundredths.
Okay, yes, you're on C there. Yes, 2 and 58 hundredths. You said it perfectly. All right, moving up to B, what would you guys say?
25 and 1/10.
Yes, 1/10. Okay, so that's 25 and I'm just writing the end there. 1/10. Okay. All right, so that's 25 and 1/10. All right, so that's the answer there. And you could write that out if you wanted. All right. And for D, what's the answer?
37 and 21/100.
Perfect. Okay, let's keep going, guys. Use greater than or less than to make the statements correct. It says for A, 35 and 8/10 is greater than or less than 3 and 58/100. What do you guys think? Hopefully we know this one, right? Which one looks bigger?
35 and
10.
Yeah, so it's greater than. We'll just say 35.8 is greater than 3.58. Okay, let's move on down or over to B. 6.09 is greater than or less than 6 and 90/100.
6.
Smaller than.
Yeah, it's smaller. Okay, next one. Tell me greater than or less than.
Less
Less
than.
Yes.
Less than.
All right, next one. Greater than or less than.
Less
Less
than.
than.
All right, and who is number 17 out there?
Me.
All right, can you say this number? In 2 ways, say this number, the one I'm highlighting there.
4.98.
All right, thank you. All right, so there's when we say these numbers, I think my eraser's kind of stuck. All right, there, it's catching up to me. All right, when we say these numbers, guys, we can say them 1 or 2 ways, right? And I'll write this out. Hopefully it's clear. I think I should choose like a green marker instead, shouldn't I? All right, let's try green. All right, so I think it was 4.98. And now I'll tell you method 1 of saying this. I say 4.98. Okay, that's the easy way and the most common way to say this. And I say 4.98. I hear people say 4.98. I think it's correct, but I think either way is correct, but I say it like this, 4.98. Okay, and then method 2, anyone know how to say this the other way? Anyone? 4 and what?
4 and
Let me get that bigger.
98/100.
Yes, you got it. 4 and 98/100. Okay, so I'll write that out. And I want everyone to practice saying that. 98/100. Okay. All right, so let me just write this all out. 98/100 with an S. All right, so hopefully that's clear for you guys. All right, so those are the 2 ways we can say that number. 4.98 or 4 and 98/100. We're almost done here with the page. So let's finish this off. We have 11.77. All right, what's the answer here?
Smaller than.
Yes, we can say less than. 11.77 is less than 17 and 17/100. Last one, and we're finished with page 155.
Greater than.
Greater than, you're correct. Okay, so we say 61.6 is greater than. Who's out there number 27? Who's number 27?
It's me, teacher.
Ming, oh, Rel. Ming, can you say this? This number here?
61 and 600s.
You got it, perfect. Okay, and again, there's the spelling there. And you read the number like it's a normal number. So it's like, this is a 6. I don't say 61 point, I say 61, and I say and there, where that decimal is. I say and. 61 and then I just read the 6, the normal number, and then I say 61 and 600ths. So Ming had it perfectly correct. That is a perfect page there.